Yo, what's up guys? Today we're back and you don't believe it. There has been a major update to the best bullet heaven roguelite of the year. Last year, every year, the best bullet hell period of all time. So not really period, but you know what I mean. And look what we found. Of course, I'm talking about Funguys Swarm. Guys, look at this. Look at this. Grooveba. There is a new character called Grooveba and damn, he looks groovy. What the hell? And they brought a new character, and his name is Nuts and Bolts. Brother, if this isn't a major update, I don't know. This is hilarious. Yeah, let's see what they are. Let's see what they are. I just opened the game, and I didn't know, like, even the update was here. So, yo, this was a totally surprise to me, and I really want to see what they add, and what, of course, new mechanics they will bring into the game. Okay, Grooveba. Wait, is Grooveba the same as Shroomba? Is he just a skin? Oh, no. I think this is it. Debuffs deal 20% damage each nature card you have. Enemies killed by debuff have a 2% chance to drop half a heart. Wait, that's actually sick. Wait, maybe they changed Shroomba. No. It's the same thing, but a little bit different. Let's see what they got for Nuts and Bolts then. You can now find nuts in the area. Nuts charge your mecha by 5% and grant 50% movement speed for 5 seconds. Nut bonuses are increased for each earth card you have. Holy. Wait, I'm not really big into the mecha, but I'm really... Wait, and Shroomba then? Your skill guards gain 5% for each earth card you have at... Wait, did they change my boy Nutcase? Ah, yeah, reduce your dash cooldown by 5% for each beast card you have. After your dash, gain 50% attack speed for 5 seconds. So, I guess what they have done is now actually synergize Nutcase with, for example, the melee attack. So you want to go for the beast cards. That's actually pretty cool. And then Nuts and Bolts became the Earth guy. Then we have Ersa. Oh, wait, did the Dancing Stars became a beast card? That's crazy. Whoa, that changes a lot actually. Wow, hey, we can... It looks like we can even get more characters. And let's go to the board real quick. Let's see what we got over here. General. Is it a general? The carrot farm, hard using... Okay, we gonna try... We're just gonna do some challenges. We're gonna, of course, use the new characters. If I can find like a quest to do with it. Very hard. I need to find something on hard. Frozen Bolt with Hornet Spike. Frozen Bolt very hard. Garlic Hammer, Lava Jungle hard. Garlic, Throwing Grapes, hard. Eclosium. Wait, we already did that. Eclosium hard. Oh no, not using the Throwing Grapes, I think. Carrot Farm on hard using Throwing Grapes. You know what? Let's do the... No. I gotta test one new character out. So let's do Grooveba. Let me see one. Debuffs deal 20% damage for each nature card you have. Enemies killed by debuffs of 20%. Okay, no. This one looks a little bit more exciting. We're gonna do an earth build on Nuts and Bolts. That sounds really good. So we're gonna stack up our earth cards. I'm not used to play with the Garlic Hammer, but I want to try out the Garlic Hammer because, you know, it seems like to be the weapon for Nuts and Bolts and Nutcase. So we're gonna do that. Your attacks do more damage based on the number of enemies in a single. Let's just crank this one up. The basic damage. And then put 2 points in these. So we're gonna try the Garlic Hammer with this. Garlic Hammer, thank you. We're gonna play on hard. We're gonna get... Ooh! They changed it. A new skill tree. A new shroom shop. That's nice. Flame Guard. After each run, one player character in the sanctuary is filled with bravery. They have +1 max HP on the next run. That's nice. Grab and go. Flame Guard characters filled with bravery now have +25 resource. You know, we're just gonna take that. We're gonna take a bunch here. I just wanna unlock the middle row a bit so that we have like a bunch of stuff going on. Dash charge, I like that. An extra reroll token, of course we want reroll tokens. Revive charge, sure. You can now bring an additional 3 link, that's really good. Double encounters, when you face an encounter you are shown 2 options instead. Yes, we need that. The lock token is pretty good, but I don't think we need that right now. 3 links now level up faster. That is quite good. Elite will now drop 1 HP back up. Of course, we're gonna take that. You gain 1 random power up when you finish an encounter. Hey, that sounds pretty good. This is pretty good. An extra reroll is really good. And a banish token is really big. 3 3-link slots, of course. A lock token. Let's just take 3 lock tokens. We don't really need that. Power up is now 2 times more powerful than before. Wow, that's really good. Let's upgrade our companion. Extra revive charge. We don't need that. A banish token is really nice. Plus 3 banish tokens. That's really big. Elites will now drop. Lock token. I think so far so good. We have a bunch more left. Gain additional passive card slot. Yes, please. Reroll. Yes. Gain additional skill card slot. Wow. That's insane. I'm curious what these are. Water Blessing. There's now a chance that offered cards gives Water Blessings taken. It reduces 1 to 4 curse. Defeating an elite now reduces curse. Let's do that. And I want to see. Your pet deals more damage the lower the distance. Okay. Well, the Shroom Shop looks beautiful now. I'm curious what the mag is like. If it's still the same. Yes, the mag is still the same. Let's do the upgrade. Let's see if this has changed. Our boy Fire God. No, let's keep the curse though. It's always nice to have that a little bit of extra XP, for example, that we get. We're gonna max our HP, dash cooldown, we want a bit, skill card damage, of course, maxed out. A little bit of extra movement speed. XP gain pretty high, that's always good. Power up chance is nice, luck increase is good. And let's just max out our movement speed. That's nice. And you know, let's just go for it. Nut and... what was this guy name again? Nut and bolts, right? Okay guys, so today we're gonna try out nuts and bolts. I'm ready for it. I hope you guys are. And we're gonna try hard on Carrot Farm. Because we had to do challenges, I still believe, for this map. So yeah, we have to do it with Ezra, with Garlic Hammer. There are a bunch of things we gotta do it with. So, you know, let's just do it one by one and see how it goes. Let's go. The Garlic Hammer, not a weapon that I'm used to. And we already can see they have new shrines. As you can see. Boulder Bonk, because we need the Earth cards. Double attack chance weapon. Hey, give me that rare card. They even got like new effects or visuals on the cards. Which looks really nice. I'm excited, guys. This looks really good. Wider reach, well, buddy, it's Earth, so we're gonna take it. And there's a nut here. That's our first nut that we got. Really nice. I'm really glad they brought these new mechanics in. Because, you know, it keeps the game fresh. And I think so far, of course, we only saw like a tiny bit, but it looks pretty cool. It looks pretty cool. Cooldown reduce on the skills, that's good. Maybe we already start... oh my god. Weapon damage, let's go. Of course, it's like fresh and I haven't played much, but I must say, I like that they try to synergize already like weapons with characters, and yeah, it's keeping the game fresh. And I think like these updates, where especially like in early access, I think this is something that really keep the players hooked, because last time as well, when they added Agloseum, for example, it's just really nice to make people adapt to what already was there. And then right now, for example, they didn't change much. They really added stuff, and people can now adapt and, you know, kind of create new builds again. And that's something that I really appreciate from the guys. They even left a comment on my, I think my last video it was, with like, you know, that they like the video and that they, you know, hope that, you know, they said like, try new builds, we are curious to see what you come up with. And, you know, I'm very appreciative of that. And, you know, I love this game. They have me supporting this game already, like, always. Because, I don't know, I think this is like really my favorite bullet heaven lately. So, yeah, I like the whole vibe of the game. It's just like really nice. It's colorful, happy. It's like, you know, It has a little bit of memes. It has like the names of, for example, Boulderbong. I just love everything about it. And now with this new update, hopefully it will keep being that game for me. Your hammer attacks have a chance to strike twice instantly. That sounds beautiful. And we get an upgrade for our garlic hammer. When charging your weapon, you spawn a wave that deals a portion of your weapon damage. Your weapon attack squishes enemies' projectiles and turns them into tiny explosions. Ooh, both seem pretty good. Let's try the explosions. That sounds fun. Boom, boom. Double hit. A green heart thunderstrike. No, we are looking for... Okay, we can banish this. Yes. Oh. Oh, that's interesting. So, banishing doesn't... It now uses your turn of like using a... using an upgrade. I think that is pretty good. So now people are just not gonna banish everything immediately. A nice Boulderbong upgrade. I believe we got it from a drop, so that is really good. Boulders now roll forward. No, we're gonna reroll. Do they still have the 4-piece? Boulders now roll forward. Instant reflect on enemies. Instead of falling in a line, boulders fall in the same place and area. Okay. I'm gonna do it one more time. No, it doesn't look like the 4 splitter is still there. So it won't split on fall when it's falling. Like on impact, I guess. That is a big change, because that really was the main, or one of the main abilities, not the main, but one of the main abilities that I like to use for my projectile build, which was really, really broken. So I think it's a good thing. Yeah, let's do quick dash. It's pretty good on Nutcase, and I think for this character, you know, with the passive, it's still a good option to go. Let's see, let's get the shrine. I like as well that they added a little bit more projectiles, it looks like shrines, I guess, to play around. That's really nice. So it gives us also more direction on where we might want to go on the map. So far, really good, really good. Increase damage of your hammer attacks. And guys, I'm also planning on doing a tier list for this game. If you guys wanna, you know, if you guys want to see that, leave it in the comments, because I'm already planning on doing it. So, but you know, it would be nice if you guys are also interested in something like that, because usually it's gameplay, but I'm also wanting to do like tier lists, for example, especially for this game, because you know I like this game so much. I play it a lot, so I feel like it can have a little bit of value as well for people who want to try out the game. Your dash is replaced with a leap into the sky. After a delay, you land and deal damage to all enemies in that area. So Infernal Escape. This is also a new ability, and of course, when there's... And we have way more curse level right now. We're going crazy, dude. We're going crazy. And we're now dropping out of the sky. Holy, this is big, guys. Now we can make like a crazy ass build for Nutcase. Ultimate, like maxed out dash cooldowns. And if you get this, it's over. It's over. Wider reach, really good for our earth abilities and really good for our Infernal Escape. And look at this, holy. Infernal Escape, the cooldown to 10. That's really good. There's another nut over here. Let's pick up the nut. And let's just dive in here again. Oh, they already died. Well, let's get the XP then. Wow, that skill is natural luck. Increase the chance of higher rarity cards to appear more often. Wow. Damn. I really like it so far. They really have like... Because I like, for example, luck builds, XP builds. And now it seems like they made it more... or actually they kind of added it that you can go these type of builds as well. Because before you didn't really have like something like increase luck that much or stuff like that. Increase the charge speed. That's really good. Yeah, so... And now that I'm already played this much, I really want to know what they did for the grapes. Because, you know, if you haven't watched me before, grapes is by far my favorite weapon. Not necessarily because it's the first weapon, or I really like the projectile build in the beginning. So yeah, my second favorite is the melon axe, but you know, we're now trying to get the garlic hammer a little bit, some levels I mean, and we're just gonna try out and see if we can make like a insane build with it. Because so far I don't really know much about the garlic hammer. I have played it a few times, but I really didn't stick to it that much, because it's not that I didn't enjoy it, but it's more like, you know, in the beginning I liked the grapes too much, I feel like, and then I started doing the melon axe. So now with the new update, you know, new things, I gotta maybe freshen up my gameplay, added a new weapon to my arsenal that I can play and I like to play, so it's the perfect time, I feel like. Let's see. And I think, you know, something for the... But I really like actually what they did with Boulder Bomb, because I'm not gonna lie, the 4-time drop seemed a little bit OP. Because it also flattened. But now, with the roll-in, I feel like it's also synergizing with not only... it synergizes with the boulders, because what do boulders do? They roll, they fall, so I really like that. And yeah, of course they can split, but I think it's way more, it makes way more sense to have them rolling, for example, so that you have to opt for that upgrade a little bit more. I like it. I like it. It feels good. It feels like it's suited to the gameplay. So now we're gonna choose infliction and double attack chance. That's really good, because we now already have like a high percentage on it. Let's see, let's get our upgrade here. Infernal escape with 2 levels and a quick dash level upgrade. So that's really good. And another, so it's now on 6. Ooh, focus laser while airborne, deal ticking damage at a landing location until you land. While leaping, increase your movement speed when controlling where you land. You know what, let's just see what the reroll has in store for us. Landing damage now inflicts 1.5 or 1 to 5 stacks of burn, or after landing gain 3 seconds of immunity from all damage. Yeah, that's quite insane. That's quite insane. I do feel like we wanna change up the passives a little bit, because... Oh, let's do this. I do feel like we want to change up the passive, because it's not like opt for earth damage or whatever. Oh, we got an extra blue upgrade for our dashes. So it now seems like there's also a rarity in the upgrades you can get for your weapons, and it doesn't mean like it's an extra step what it usually be, like you gain an additional upgrade, but it's actually like a rarity. So I believe we are now able to get, for example, higher damage percentage or cooldowns on our skills or abilities. That seems really good. It's not only for the slots, but it's also for the actually buff to it. Oh, guys, I'm excited, man. I love to see this. We're gonna reroll and we're gonna upgrade. Look, it's now a rare upgrade, and it now gives us, I think, a higher percentage on cooldown, which is huge for an ability like Boulder Bonk. Weapon damage extra. We now have an additional upgrade. Your weapon attack is more powerful in the center. When you take damage, your weapon... Let's reroll this. You can now charge your weapon attack one more time, increasing its size and damage. On dash, your weapon charge speed is increased during it for duration. That's pretty good. Let's bonk. And we should use our dash a little bit more often, because it has like a insane ability on it. And then we go here. Look at that. Collecting all the XP. Yeah, this already feels really good. It feels like even with this build we kinda can become immune, I'm not gonna lie. And a purple on quick dash, that's insane. Now, Here we go again. Oh, and we can just... This, guys, first game on the new patch and we're already like giga OP. Wait, I didn't took... I don't think I even took the one that I should have took. The immunity. No, I did actually. Yeah, I did. Wow. That is so sick. And now we can already use it again. This is... We are strong, guys. We are really strong. Let's... Bramble Roots. We want that earth. We want the earth abilities. Look, and we can even proc the explosive ones with our dash now. With our leap. Wider reach. Really good. Insane, guys. Let's get our peanut. Let's actually get this HP over here. Wow. And we got some bees over here. Let's kill those. I'm not gonna lie, guys. I feel like I can do this infinitely. I feel like we already cracked this patch. Let's see. Nice boulder bonk attack. And now finishing it off with a drop. Yeah, and we can do it again. We can do it again. Boom. And we can do it again. I feel like we already cracked. Let's try it out. This is immediately on instant. Okay, but we are immune. So with I feel like we broke the game. We broke the game. We broke the character. And it charges the shrines. Holy. Wait, are we ever gonna use our usual auto attack? It's pretty disgustingly OP, but... Because we had really good upgrades for our garlic hammer, but I guess... Like, this is so cracked. Wow. Welcome back, welcome back. Let's see what we got over here. Let's just get this damage boost and a magnet over there. We got extra critical damage. Pretty good, pretty good. We don't need Moon Slash. Let's do a reroll. Another run. On dash, you throw a bouncing acorn towards enemies. You know what? Let's just do it because we will dash a lot. I'll just take a hit here and now we drop an acorn. Let's go up. It seems to be a bit closer. And let's get the acorn. The nut. Let's go. Look at how fast we are, by the way. That's insane. Boom. Big drop. And we got... Nah. Okay, they gotta nerf this. Funguys, nerf this. We can even pick up the flowers. That's a little bit disgusting, though. Because now I am... Oh my god, I literally came off immunity and... Oh, that's funny. I came out of immunity and immediately got hit. Oh my god, I can pick up everything while I'm leaping. That is so strong. Let's go. Let me get the XP. An infernal escape with a skill upgrade. Blue rare. Wow. Let's see if we can do this with a perma leap. I'm curious if you, for example, have the shock on. Like, if this also will use, like... If you will keep the circle around you. Look at this. This is disgusting. Let's call in the mech to speed up this process a little bit. Look at that. We added an additional row of the potatoes. The bombs. It's really good. Can we still jump? Yes, we can. That's one elite dome, which decreases our curse for a bit. And then let's see what we got over here. And we already got both of them, which is pretty good. Nice done. Yeah, I'm curious if you take shockwave, if that keeps being there if we go and leap. Spawn a wave of lightnings that... No, it's not shockwave actually. Let's just get rid of bear claws. We don't... Actually, it wasn't that bad to take it with us. Infliction duration, nice, a rare upgrade. And we're just gonna skip on that. And boom. Okay. I feel like if we really want to, we don't have to take damage anymore. Let's just get the acorns. There's another acorn over here. And we can just keep moving. Bonk. Quick dash. Nice. Okay, I feel like we haven't maximized our build yet, but it does feel pretty good. It's basically like the combo with the dash that we have right now, and the leap is just insane. And we have the immunity, of course, on it, so you can basically perma leap. Let's upgrade our boulder bonk. Let's get straight into the middle here, or maximize our damage a bit. I wanna get some upgrades for my weapons. Because, you know, we can't keep playing this kind of build. But hey, we got it this time and I will use it. Let's see. I don't want that. Let's get the acorn. Oh. And we're going for the weapon upgrades. Let's also pick up the shrine. Yeah, I really like the feel of the way they added the shrines. Like I said, it feels like you have way more direction to play the game now. You feel like you're wanting to go somewhere for that upgrade, you know. But then, you know, if you got this build already, like, hey, who cares? Who cares? You can do what the fuck you want. Let's freeze them. Let's just pick up the flowers. Big bong. Pick up our stuff. Drop down on them. Beautiful. Let's pick an incoming swarm. Let's pick up our heart over there. And let's see. The acorns, let's pick those up. Shockwave, Savage Fist. Yeah, I don't know if Shockwave works with it. Otherwise, it could be quite fun. I mean, it is CC. I don't know if the build was actually... What's the... Garlic Hammer? It's just for the earth, it's not on CC. Let's see, let's drop this one in the swarm. And look how fast we charge the ulti. That's crazy. Let's pick up this movement speed buff once we're out of the mech. Oh my god. We're so giga strong. It's insane, guys. And the fact that we just never take damage or never have to take damage is crazy to me. Let's do Bramble Roots just because it's a... Okay, they won't allow us. Then we do the Infernal Escape to maximize it. And I think we just have to do the ticking laser. The ticking damage once we're in there. And we have another upgrade for Bramble Roots. We do get it in the end. Bramble Roots now has a chance to flatten enemies. Bramble Roots now creates an area impact at the end of the roots. Well, I think we go for flatten. The more debuffs we have, the more... I don't know. The more OP we are. Oh my god. That is satisfying to do, guys. Oh, man. Quick cast, give me that. Look at this. If we had fire on this, that would have been insane. We can just... we can keep nuking them. Boom. And we're going back in there. Boom. And we're nuking again. Boom. So I don't think this is necessarily the fastest way of playing the game, but it is a fun way to play it. Oh, we can't do the wider reach? That's disgusting. Let's get ourselves the acorns. Here is one. There should be another one here. Really nice. And there are 2 bosses here. Let's get the potato back up because our mech stacks up like crazy as well. Look at that. Let's do the shrine. And upgrade our boulder bonk another time. And now do this. Keep on beaming them. There. Purple for bramble roots, really good. Curse goes down a bit. I don't think there is a timer where I can see how long my immunity lasts. That would have been nice, but I guess, you know, that would have been geek OP if we could see that. Look at that. Boom. Damage, damage. We can just keep doing this. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. We're just beaming. We're just beaming. You know what my brother would have said, guys? Do my beam. Do my beam, guys. Holy, look at this. Insane. We're just melting them. And we already have our potato back. The mech. Tick, 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 tick. Let's get the acorn actually. Yes. Oh, we didn't get it. Let's go. We got one of the bosses. Let's use the potato. Big damage. Let's go. Let's make sure. Oh, we can't take XP actually when we're in this. Oh, it already ended. That means that I think we're going to the boss already. So, what did we notice? We level up way slower. Because normally I would have already everything maxed out. So that means that also the decision making in your run is a little bit different as well right now. I'm gonna try and dodge this as much as I can to pick up as much as I can. Yeah, like I said, normally I would have my fully built maxed out here. Now it felt like, you know, since we're earlier at the boss, we got faster here, that we should optimize our build a little bit more. And I think that's a really good thing, because you shouldn't have like you shouldn't be full build every single run. And I think, you know, right now we can just win this one pretty easily because of the immunity that we have. But yeah, it's actually, I think it's a really good idea of them to make it a little bit harder. And, you know, for example, I hope they have it then because they have like the luck based builds. I hope that they then as well made like a XP based build, because yeah, I think that there should be ways to get maxed out like abilities, like everything, like being full build, but it shouldn't be as easy as it was in the past. So yeah, really good, really good. Let's see, we just keep beaming them with our leap. Get some bramble roots, because we want to get a little bit more damage out there. Keep smacking them with our garlic hammer. Bonk. And let's keep beaming. Okay. Appletini, chill out a bit. We're going way too crazy, brother. Let's see, is our mech fully stacked? I think so, no? So let's just use it and 1v1 Appletini with it. Let's keep following it. I also feel like the mech, the potato mech, got way stronger as well. Maybe it's also because I got higher upgrades on it, but I feel it is like it has higher survivability or more HP, and yeah, that's it. Feels nice, feels nice. It feels like something you really wanna save up right now. But I guess this round we really got it often. So maybe you don't really need to save it up because we already got it again. I don't know what increases it, like what makes it faster or anything, but I think it's just getting kills. So yeah. Because we already... Oh, this is only one. I thought we already had two again. Let's see what we got. I feel like the build that we ran, we don't have the craziest amount of damage because we're most of the times in our leaps, and it isn't like that our leap has insane damage because, like I said, I feel like we need the aura, the shock aura with it, or like something, at least something like that to keep the damage going, because now we only have like, I think Boulder Bonk and our... Yeah, Boulder Bonk, our roots. I don't know if the whirlpools... Yeah, the whirlpools as well. Okay, no, it's not that bad. It's not that bad. We have some passives that keep going when we are leaping. But yeah, this is definitely something that you want then, because otherwise it's gonna take you forever. Like we are already taking like quite some time. It's also on hard mode, so I guess, you know, that also makes it a little bit like harder, of course, and make Appletini have more HP. Yo, look at the swarm. Oh, that's nice. Let's keep burning them, and we got 2 stacks again on our mech, so let's not waste any time and use it. Bonk. And what also feels nice now, when you close to the end of your build or some abilities that you almost have maxed out, in the boss fight you can still gain those. So that also feels better, whereas like before you already had it maxed out and you go into a boss fight without having any upgrades left. So you're basically like just getting XP. So really good. So like for me right now, you know, it would have been insane if I could have had like Boulder Bomb maxed out. It's not that I need it right now, but let's say in a world where I did need it, it would have been huge. It would like change up your build a lot and maybe, you know, decide the game for you, because if you do have that upgrade just at the beginning of a boss fight, for example, then, you know, GG. We almost got him down. Hard mode Appletini with the garlic hammer. We didn't really use the garlic hammer that much, but hey, that doesn't matter. We still got the W. I mean, early game we did use it, but yes, Appletini down. And we got ourselves the last treasure chest. What do we got? Lots of amber, lots of drew, plenty potatoes, and plenty of shrooms. Super nice. And we got our first victory of the crack patch. Holy. Really nice, really nice. I really like the synergizing things. We didn't got that much earth abilities, but Fuzzbug, beware of the swarm. Who is Fuzzbug? Let me frog support, lightning speed, tundra hammer. A critical hit from your weapon attacks inflict freeze. Clutteroni, breakables now have a chance to explode, dealing area damage. So that's like the pots, for example, that you find in the maps. Wait. Frog support. Spawn a frog that shoots projectiles based on the ranged weapon you use. Wow. During a run, Mega now charges faster. Yeah, like it already went. So basically you can perma Mega run. That is really funny. I think you can make that happen. We now got Dashi maxed out. Punchy is close to being maxed out. Really nice. Sexy totem. Wow. Okay, this feels like a pretty big update, guys. Let's see. Our new character, Fuzzbug. What is that? Oh, so this is the one for Ersa. Fuzzbug. Frost Splash, Stinky Trail, Dancing Stars. Start with one pixie that damages enemies. Pixies are affected by amount of modifiers. Gain +1 projectile for every 2 night card you... Oh my god. This is gonna be perfect for my projectile build. That's huge. Wait, and where's the... I thought we had a new pet, no? Can I just click this one? No, it's not like as with the others where you can just click it right there. Okay, let's see here. Yes, the mag upgrade, beautiful. Oh, Cliteroni is here. Breakables now have a chance to explode. Yes, that's good. So guys, that's Funguys Swarm for today. This patch is insane. I can't wait to play more. It really seems good, like everything. I'm really happy that they did the synergizing upgrades where you now really want to build specific things. For example, on Ersa, you want to build water because she has Frozen Splash. That's her significant thing, I feel like. She's a water droplet, so you want to synergize with the water. And, you know, for example, Dancing Stars is now something that you really want to build with Fuzzbug. So, next time, what I really want to try out is using Fuzzbug. We're gonna try out our projectile damage. We already seen that the dash build is still alive. It just has the new jacket, you know. We just built a little bit differently, but I think with leap, nothing changes. You can still be immune and have lots of fun with that build if you're trying to go for something like that. Next time we're gonna try out the projectile build. Yeah, thank you guys for watching again. I'm very happy with this update and I hope you guys you as well. We also hit 100 subscribers, so thank you guys as well for hitting that subscribe button and liking and leaving nice comments. That's me for today and I'll see you guys next time. Ciao, ciao.